welcome back to. Sorry for the close up, but welcome back. Now, let's go on with our business. Now, you might say, what's our next topic? Since what I said before in my first video saying about malice. Now we're going to talk about something deeper. No whiteboard, no markers, none of that. Humanity. First thing we think of humanity, it is conqueror. The one who is going to have the stars. Like that. Titles, the top of the food chain, like those types of titles, honoring ourselves, that's what I hate the most about humanity. I do not have the right to say that I hate humanity. I just don't like it. Society, humanity, is ever changing. That means if you can't catch up, you're gonna be left behind. Doesn't that seem unfair? It does. And those who are left behind see how humanity revolves. There's a lot of people who see this. They don't talk, they hide. Why? They've been rejected by society. Those with problems, those with things people can't comprehend, sickness, mental illness, and many more. Homeless too. They see how the world changes. They could go forward and go on with the flow, or stop immediately. That's humanity. And how can I connect malice to humanity? Humanity itself has one full malice, one full true evil that it is. Everything is connected, everything is bad, everything is evil, yet we don't see that. Everything can be good in a way we can see, but it's not enough. The reason why I always post these videos is to give insights for those people who haven't seen what humanity is. I'm only 16, but just by now, at a young age, you can already see how horrible our world is. I can't even see it face to face to myself because why I look at it. Why do I have to look at it when I know damn well that it's painful and it's just suffering? Why dare look at something when you already know how much it can put you into fear? I, myself, can't even bear witness those people who's suffering on the side. That's not just it. The wars aren't made by us. It's those who are at top. And us humanity, just let it be. And those people who are at top, only just 1 to 2, 5, 10 persons. Yeah, we let them control it since. Sorry about that. Since in a way, We want someone or something controlling over us. Yet sometimes we rebel. Rebel against the control, since we think it's oppressing us. History will repeat itself again and again, no matter what. So much we could learn in many of our own history. The fall of nations, empires. For that exact reason, the people itself. Our world isn't perfect, but that's all we can do about it. That's how it is. It's just, it grips to the heart how disgusting that we can't even do anything. 12 billion people not able to do a single thing. 12 billion people, not a single one can give a good impact to the whole world. 12 billion people, correct me if I'm wrong, not a single person wants to stand atop and help anyone. Not anyone, everyone. No one wants that burden. No one will have that burden. All those leaders are just there, placeholder for our own safety. You know? We only have those leaders to feel assured that we are safe from bad things, future bad things. They're there to assure us that we are safe, us citizens. Now, if you think about it, why do people rebel? It's because the people, can't handle what's happening. They've seen it. They've seen how bad humanity can be. And if you can go for an argument saying that humanity has still some left of good, and it's true, but sooner or later it's gonna get crushed. I mean, it's gonna come back. Oh, there's so little, so fragile. It's still not gonna be worth. Imagine a helpless small speck of hope, of humanity this big. Imagine it being about 2 billion people with great hope versus 10 billion people full of malice. Who do you think is going to win? The one with a lot, even though the 1 people or the 2 billion people could beat the 10 billion people by their fate. But they can't. That's how it is. They could, but they can't. That's how our life works. It isn't a dream. It isn't a movie. No. That's how it always works. In some miracle or a possibility, since the word impossible is truly not the word for my vocabulary. Impossible just means it's possible. I'm very optimistic, but yeah. There's that. That's what I've been saying in my head for so many years. Thinking how or why has no one done anything? And maybe as well, No one will. Even years ahead, maybe someone. But it's gonna take a really long time. 10 minutes of this about humanity. Now, to speak clearly, I didn't really explain why I hate humanity. It's just a whole ever-changing evil and good. It decides what's the fate of people, whether or not they would live or die. That's what's humanity.